I'm going to tell you something. It's just as effective, if not more effective, to be disagreeable with the girl than it is to be agreeable with her. To say, hey, I don't agree with what you just did, or I don't agree that that's the best football team, or the best college, or the best thing to eat. You are crazy if you believe that. And this is what the alpha male does. He's willing to disagree with her. He's even willing to argue with her in a composed way without getting butthurt, very important, but he's willing to argue with her when he doesn't agree with her. Whereas the guy who's creepy and unattractive is super agreeable. And the reason it's creepy is because you can feel he's manipulating you.
The Unapologetic Man Podcast.
The next thing that women find repulsive is how you react to others. And I'm actually really enjoying this Convict analogy because I watch a lot of like jail videos and like what it's like to be in on the inside. I know I'll never end up there unless somebody hurts my daughter. That's literally the only way I would end up in prison. But I'm super fascinated with it because it's like base human psychology. It's us in our most animal form. Well, when you react to others, meaning when somebody can get a reaction out of you when you're speaking to them, that shows low value. Let's take the convict example of a new guy who comes into the prison. Well, when he's speaking to other people, if he laughs easily, if he looks up to other people and does what they do, if he's reacting to others, getting easily butthurt, not controlling the frame, which of course is always what I talk about in this podcast, he's showing low value. He's showing that he's a beta cuck. He's a follower. Say, for example, a bunch of convicts are all sitting at a lunch table out in the mess area, and they're all playing blackjack. So you're looking at your cards like you're looking at a diamond, and there's a guy there who's very reactive to what the alpha male does. The alpha male cracks a joke that really doesn't even make any sense. The beta cuck guy starts laughing. Even though it isn't funny, the beta cuck will laugh and be reactive to other people to try to do what? To try to get into rapport with them. Whereas the alpha is not so easy to laugh at a joke that isn't funny. If it's not funny, he's not going to laugh because he's not trying to get into rapport with anybody. Women too are attracted to that alpha guy who is the leader, who isn't reactive, who's basing his own reaction off what's going on inside of him, not basing his reaction off what's going on outside of him. So if they're in a group and somebody says something and everybody laughs, but the alpha male doesn't think it's funny, he won't laugh. And this is a sign of a low value male. He's constantly looking to others for validation, for leadership, for what's funny, for what are we going to talk about, for even where are we going to go eat? Okay, guys, whatever you want, let's go do that. And think about the beta cuck on a date with a girl. What does he do? He's like, I don't know where I want to eat. Where do you want to eat? And he lets her lead him to where she wants to eat. Horrible way to do it. Instead, what you could do at the very most is you say, hey, would you prefer to have hamburgers tonight or sushi? And she's like, I think I feel like a hamburger tonight. You'd be like, perfect. Come on, let's go. And you take her there. That's leading women to where they want to be led, whereas the beta cuck is reactive to her. He lets her lead. The next one, boys, is he's highly agreeable. I touched on this before, but he's always agreeing both with what the alpha male convict does as well as what the hot girl does. She likes basketball. Suddenly he likes basketball too. She likes sushi. And even though the last time he ate it, he got projectile diarrhea that fucking hit the ceiling, he says that he likes it. How many of you guys have seen a beta cuck like this agreeing with everything the girl likes? Like she likes synchronized swimming. Homeboy's in the pool in a little Speedo with one of those fucking nose clips doing upside down somersaults, trying to prove to her that he likes it too. Horrible, boys. I'm going to tell you something. It's just as effective, if not more effective, to be disagreeable with the girl than it is to be agreeable with her. To say, hey, I don't agree with what you just did, or I don't agree that that's the best football team or the best college or the best thing to eat. You are crazy if you believe that. And this is what the alpha male does. He's willing to disagree with her. He's even willing to argue with her in a composed way without getting butthurt, very important, but he's willing to argue with her when he doesn't agree with her. Whereas the guy who's creepy and unattractive is super agreeable. And the reason it's creepy is because you can feel he's manipulating you. Just like the beta cuck who goes into prison because he finger blasted some girl's butthole who was underage, and now all the other dudes are labeling him a chomo. He's way fucked. He goes in, he is going to be agreeable. He is not going to want to argue with anybody, but that looks manipulative. It looks fake because people are thinking, what's your real opinion, dude? What do you really stand on this? Are you just trying to finger blast me and leave a used condom in my butt? Like, why are you lying about this? People who are disagreeable are often alpha, but there is a caveat. Not being disagreeable with emotion, because what is emotion? Think about this. It's reactive, just like I talked about earlier. The reactive guy is reacting to what everybody else is doing. He's also easily emotional, which I'm going to touch on more in a second, so stay tuned. The guy who's good with women is on his inner balance point. Guy who won't be butt raped by Big Ed in jail cell number 12 is the guy who's willing to be disagreeable, to say his opinion, but doesn't get emotional in the process, doesn't get angry, doesn't get butthurt, doesn't go down Flex Avenue. He's always on what I call your inner balance point. Guys who are bad with women are not on their inner balance point. They are agreeable because they're manipulators. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. To watch the full podcast episode, click here. And before you go, if you're feeling extra generous, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me in the algorithm. I'd sincerely appreciate it. Unapologetic Army.